Hey, we're here with Susan Kohler from Missoula Aging Service. She is
CEO.
the CEO.
Oh.
I guess you could say the original OG of Missoula Aging Service.
Pretty much.
OG of the MAS.
Yeah.
I kind of look at it as the QC, which is Queen of Champions.
So tell us about what's happening next month. It's a big month.
It is. It's Elder Abuse Awareness Month for the whole entire month, but we're doing a special event on the 11th of June where we're going to be showing the movie Fleeced, which is about the financial exploitation part of elder abuse.
Right. And let's dive in. What is the biggest cause for elder abuse?
Well, similar to children, it's the same types of abuse. It's the financial, it's emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. It is often a silent problem because of older adults who end up in these situations are more isolated, and so people don't know what's going on. The part of the financial exploitation, 1 in 5 older adults will experience financial exploitation. Unfortunately, most of it's done by family members. But the other important part of it is Montana SMP program is also involved in this awareness day, and they are also trying to empower older adults to avoid scams, which is huge, and also to look at the health records kind of abuse that can go on, which is misbilling or inappropriate billing from your healthcare provider. And so we want older adults to learn how to read their healthcare benefits, to make sure that the charges are correct and those kinds of things. But the main thing we really want people to know is that it happens in families, it happens with people who have cognitive issues, and we need all the eyes and ears of people in the community, the institutions, everything, to look at when things don't seem quite right.
What should people? So let's say you are an elder, or you're the grandchild of one of these elders, and you kind of feel like your grandparent or you're being abused. Well, who do you call? How do you know how to see the signs?
Well, first of all, if you have any suspect of any kind of abuse, that you have when somebody's being isolated, always with you, with your grandparent, they can't go anywhere without this other person always with them, and they don't seem to be able to speak on their own. They're always speaking for them. Those are just some of the signs, especially when they go to a bank and they're asking for money. Again, these people can have power of attorney, which means they legally are able to do that. But a court can ask for the accounting, the financial accounting, even if you have a power of attorney. But if you have any suspect, you call APS, Adult Protective Services. I don't have their number off the top of my head, but you can always call our agency and we can give you that number. And I tell people, if you have any suspect, call and explain to an Adult Protective Services worker what you're seeing, etc., and they can do an investigation.
And of course, the Missoula Aging Service has programs to prevent a lot of this stuff from happening, and it also have some additional education and training for them as well. So, what kind of classes do you guys offer in this realm of things?
Well, what the main thing that we're offering in this particular thing is the event on June 11th. It's at the Roxy Theater starting at 2:30 and goes till 4. People will get to view the movie, and then we'll have a panel of experts who will be there to talk about what they do as it pertains to elder abuse, and then the audience will be able to ask questions. So education is a big component of awareness and working on the problem. You also raise a good point. Aging services, we do have a variety of programs because our mission is to help with people's independence, dignity, and health, along with support to their caregivers. And so we offer a variety of programs and services and education, and this is a very important part of what we feel is important for us to get out to the community, is that awareness.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just sad. I mean, when you say 1 in 5, and I've heard people have gotten over $500,000 taken, and often you can't even recover the money once you do.
Exactly.
But there's some satisfaction to see them go to jail.
Yeah, but there is. Yeah.
That's a good note to leave it on. Where can people find more information about the Missoula Aging Service, and how? And one more time, when and where is this event?
Okay, it's on June 11th at the Roxy Theater from 2:30 to 4. And the agency's phone number is 728-7682. And our website is www.missoulaagingservices.org. And you can go and see what programs and services and other educational opportunities.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Such
And-
an exciting topic.
Yeah. Well, it's very important. It really is, and it's such an issue. And like you said, 1 in 5. Like,
Yeah.
that's outrageous.
I know.
It's like there's 4 people right here. If there's one other person, it could be them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very important
It
thing.
is, when you think about the vulnerability of somebody and it being a family member. One of the things I did mention, but is you had asked the why, and the whys often is when people see that an older adult might end up in an institution which costs like $7,000 a month.
Yeah.
They're going to see their inheritance disappear.
Yeah, they get
and so
desperate.
they get worried and desperate, and they say, I'm going to take care of mom, and I'm going to get what I feel like I'm entitled to.
Which is terrible.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Isn't it nice to raise wretched children?
Yeah, right.
And there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees.
There's no
in life.
guarantees. Yeah.
No. So,
Well, thank you, Susan.
thanks. Sure.
Thank you so much.